Hey guys, this is No Sleeves 12, and I thought I would throw together a video on the Christmas rewards that we did get. We got 2 choice packs, and I thought I would give my takes on who you should pick and why. So let's get into the 86 overall National Card Pack. You get to pick one of these: Ryan Suter, NIKITA ZAITSEV, Thomas Plekanec, GABRIEL LANDESKOG, Carey Price, and MIKAEL GRANLUND. They all have 2 to the beauty and clutch player, except for Carey Price. So let's get into who you should take. If you have a stacked team, let me start with that. So none of these other players, and none of these players would even make your lineup. You've got a very, very good team. 100% go with Carey Price. 1, he might be a very good goalie. He's gigantic and decently rated. And 2, he gives 2 to the beauty, so it's a half decent one. Among all these other cards do as well, but at least you get 2 to the beauty. So if you are trying to get that synergy as a backup goalie, it's obviously going to help you out. Now, if you need one of these other cards, say you don't have a stacked team, you just started at Christmas, he would be the last one I would choose. Ignore goalies at all costs. You want to build your lineup first. Now, among the players that are available, I would ignore the defensemen. Their shot is garbage compared to everyone else. So what I would do is my 2 choices would be Thomas Plekanec, who's actually pretty fast. He's tied for the fastest, and then MIKAEL GRANLUND. MIKAEL GRANLUND is probably the one you want to pick. Pretty good, very good acceleration and agility, and a half-decent shot compared to everyone else. Even if you're not going to use him as a forward, he makes a very good defenseman as well, again, on a lower team. So that would be who I would choose. I would ignore Ryan Suter, and I would ignore NIKITA ZAITSEV. It's just their shot isn't good enough, and you know, you might as well just have a forward back there, to be honest with you. So those would be my 2 options: stack team, Carey Price; slow building team, MIKAEL GRANLUND. And then moving on to the biggie pack. So we got a bunch of 91s to choose from as well. The 91 Matt Duchene, the 91 Cam Fowler, the 91 Bobrovsky, Blake Wheeler, Shea Weber, and Evander Kane. Start right off. Ignore the 91 Bobrovsky. You don't want that. That's a waste. Don't waste it on a goalie. Now we have a few other options. Okay, so they all have pretty decent shot. Here's the thing. I would ignore Cam Fowler. There are just too many good left-handed players already. So Fowler's out, Bobrovsky's out. Now the rest of your choices, okay? Evander Kane's left-handed. That hinders him. Again, I've preached this for the last month. Again, I've realized that with my team being so good and seeing other top players' teams now, the end game lacks right-handed shots. So let's put Evander Kane aside, even though I do love my Sharks. He's got great speed and a pretty good shot as well. So that narrows it down to 3. So let's go over the 3 to choose from. So the Shea Weber, the pluses. He's a right-handed shot. Now, I also mentioned I like having my forwards on defense. Here's the thing. That 95 slap shot power. Now, his accuracy might be ridiculous, but that 95 slap shot power is an absolute cannon. The second option is the 91 Blake Wheeler. The guy is a unit. He's a little slower for forward, but again, he benefits because he's a right-handed shot. Also has a very good shot. So Blake Wheeler, if you need a forward, is the one I would choose, or if you need a left defenseman. I would also go and choose Shea Weber if you want, if you do need that left defenseman. Again, those are more common, but he does have a ridiculous slap shot power, so it might be something to consider. Now, the card that I ended up choosing, and I think I would recommend to pretty much everyone, is the Duchene. The reason being is his speed is nuts, and his shot is still good enough. What I did was I replaced him with, or I replaced Taylor Hall with the Duchene on my defense. I use him as a right defenseman, or you can use him obviously as a winger because he's going to be able to just straight line people up the boards, and I think he's going to be valuable to pretty much every team. Even if you have a stacked team, you could probably find a spot for him on the back end or on your 4th line. So those would be the 3 that I would choose from. The Blake Wheeler if you need a right-handed forward, the Shea Weber if you need a right-handed defenseman, or the Duchene if you don't need either of those. I would go with the Matt Duchene, who I think might be the best overall of this bunch, but again, it goes by need, and like I said, right-handed shots are just rare. So guys, I hope that helps make your decision. If you like the video, leave a like or a comment and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. You guys have a great day.